Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining me. This is KW, the blue collar worker, back at it with another tale of the tape. Well, it's official. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder will be trying it again. What do you think? Do you think that it's going to be a different outcome than the second time around? Or do you think Deontay Wilder learned from his second fight? It's going to come out victorious in the third fight? Let's talk about it. First, before we get started, let's do the tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder is valued at his net worth is $30 million. Dollars. His age is 35. He's 6'7". He's got a reach of 83, and of course, he's in the heavyweight division. His stance is orthodox, and his record is 42 and 1-1. His only loss came to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, he's got a net worth of $57 million. His age is 33. His height is 6'9". He's in the heavyweight division. His reach is 85, and his stance is orthodox, and he's got a record of 30, 31, and 0. Now that we got that out the way, so is there going to be any difference in the outcome from the last fight with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder? In my opinion, I don't know, because Tyson Fury had his number in that last fight. I mean, it was a technical knockout in the seventh round. Deontay Wilder looked like he came out like he had a problem. I mean, he just couldn't get comfortable in that fight. I don't know if Tyson Fury caught him in his equilibrium. I hope I'm saying that right. And that's what probably threw his whole balance and everything off. But Fury just looked it huge in there. I mean, he looked it really big. I mean, he's 6'9", and Deontay Wilder is 6'7", but he just looked it massive in there. He used a different strategy. He did a lot of jabbing. He did a lot of bobbing and weaving, and he put his weight on Deontay Wilder. I mean, he literally was just putting that weight on him, and that weight alone, and he came in heavier too. So with the weight, the jabbing, the bobbing, and the weaving, and Deontay Wilder just couldn't get it going for whatever reason. It was said that maybe it was something put in his water, in his bottle, in his corner. Then it was said that Fury used his bare knuckles in his glove. They showed that the glove was cut, and the padding was taken out, and he was using his own bare fist underneath his gloves. However, Deontay Wilder never got into saying, he never really made any excuses, to my knowledge, that he felt that he was cheated out of the fight. He just wanted a rematch, which he's finna get. The fight is October the 9th. It's a pay-per-view bout. But I don't know. I think that Fury proved everything in that second fight. I mean, he would literally have to come out and do some things that we didn't see in the first go round. But Fury won that impressively. I couldn't even bear to watch that fight. It was so bad. So it remains to be seen. Like I say, all Fury had to do is do what he did the second time around. He came out, he was a bigger man. He used his jab effectively. He used his bob and weaving effectively. He used his weight and his height effectively. And I don't see an answer. Deontay Wilder is a one punch wonder. Unless he can get you with that one punch, I don't see anything else in his arsenal. He's more like a street fighter. He don't really have a lot of mechanics going for him other than that big punch. And I think if you can neutralize Deontay Wilder's uh, one punch, there you go. And I think Tyson Fury did an effective job in that second fight doing that. It remains to be seen if there's going to be a different outcome. I personally hope it is, because then it would be a great fight. But he won so effectively, I don't really think that it will be, because I think Tyson Fury got his number. Anthony Joshua was supposed to fight Tyson Fury, but he lost to Usyk, lost all his titles. What was it? The WBA, the IBF, the WBO, the IBO. I hope I'm saying them all right, but wow, that guy gave up a lot of titles, and he did not look that good in the fight. I think when he lost to Andy Louise, it just did something to his psyche, and he was just never the same. However, Usyk, he's got the belts now. So I guess whoever wins this fight will probably fight Usyk, whatever. I hope I'm saying his name right next. But that's all I have for you. This should be a really interesting fight. I think Deontay Wilder should change his tactics, come out a little bit more aggressive, and maybe, just maybe, he might have a chance. But unless, Tyson Fury does something totally different, I'm a nod toward Tyson Fury. Don't get me wrong, the first time around, that was really a good fight. I still can't gave the edge to Tyson Fury, but when Deontay Wilder knocked him down in the what? I think he knocked him down in the ninth round and the 12th round, and then all of a sudden, Fury got himself back together while he was laying on the floor and bounced back up, and the fight went on. So yeah, they gave that one a draw, and I would agree to the first fight. Yeah, you can give it a draw, because I actually thought that Deontay Wilder was going to get a knockout in that first go round. But the second one was really convincing for Tyson Fury. And let's see what happens in this third go round. Smart money would say, I think he won convincingly in the second fight, that I don't think the third is going to be any better. But we'll see. Again, this is KW, the Blue Collar Worker, back at it with another tale of the tapes, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. Take care.